jump right into our 9th origin story, the origins of St. Patrick's Day and St. Patrick. When you think of St. Patrick's Day, you probably think green beer, shot glass necklaces that say, "Kiss me, I'm Irish," and everyone talking about how Irish they suddenly are. Well, that's all well and good, but I bet a lot of people don't know much about the holiday's actual origins or the saint it celebrates. The patron saint of Ireland was actually born in Benevento, Bernia, a town in Roman Britain, sometime in the late 300s AD. That's right, Patrick wasn't even Irish, and his name wasn't Patrick either. It was Maewyn Succat, but he didn't care for that so much. He chose to be known as Patricius, but we'll just call him Patrick since everyone else does, and it has a nice ring to it. His father, Calpurnius, was a deacon in the early Christian church, but Patrick wasn't much of a believer himself. It wasn't until he was captured by Irish pirates at the age of 16 and enslaved for 6 years as a shepherd that he chose to convert to Christianity. While in northeastern Ireland, Patrick learned the Irish language and culture before attempting to escape back to Britain. But Patrick wasn't very good at escaping, apparently, because he was captured again, this time by the French. So, eventually, Patrick claimed he had a vision that told him to bring Christianity back to the Irish people, who were predominantly pagan and Druidic at the time. So he made his way back to Ireland and brought a big bag of Christianity with him. When Patrick arrived back in Ireland, however, he and his preaching ways were not welcome, so he had to leave and land on some small islands off the coast. There he began to gain followers, and he eventually moved to the mainland to spread the Christianity ideologies across Ireland for many years to come. During this time, Patrick baptized thousands of people, some say hundreds of thousands, ordained new priests, guided women to nunhood, converted the sons of kings in the religion, and aided in the formation of over 300 churches. Folklore also tells of Patrick banishing all snakes from the island, but as badass as that may sound, there were never actually snakes on Ireland to begin with. Lame, I know, but Patrick may be the one responsible for popularizing the shamrock, or that 3-leaf plant that you all seem pleased to find. According to legend, Patrick used it to teach the Irish the concept of the Christian Holy Trinity. They already had a triple deities and regarded the number 3 as highly important. Patrick use of the shamrock may have helped him a great deal in the favor with the Irish, or to gain favor with the Irish. By the mid-19th century, the United States saw a massive influx of Irish immigrants hoping to escape the Great Famine, which reduced the population by more than a half. This transformed a relatively small-scale feast day observance into a full-blown celebration that people wanted to be part of, whether they were Irish or not, dating back to 1903. The feast became a national holiday and over time transformed into what is now called St. Patrick's Day. The holiday has since been celebrated all over the world in countries like the United States, Great Britain, Canada, Argentina, Australia, New Zealand, Switzerland, Russia, and even throughout Asia. As it happens, St. Paddy's Day is also so popular it's to be celebrated in more countries than any other national festival. What was once a fairly chill day of going to Mass, watching a parade, and eating a hearty meal with family has transformed into the biggest party in the world. Well, as usual, Blend and I hope that you enjoyed this little look into the origins behind St. Patrick's Day. We do appreciate the time that you spend with us each and every day, and we look forward to talking to you more this week. Make it an awesome day. You do have the power, and we'll talk to you soon. We're out of here.